In the beginning, mankind's need for shelter evolved from simple caves to homes patched together out of mud, sticks, and stone. Over time, our lives have become more complex, and the building materials we use have become more complex as well. With the innovations of concrete, glass, and steel, we have created magnificent homes and even skyscrapers. But at what cost? Production of traditional building materials is polluting our environment and adding to our landfills. It's time for a change. We need greener and safer building materials. Natural disasters such as tornadoes, hurricanes, and earthquakes can be devastating. 43% of U.S. homes are at high risk for a natural disaster. What if you could drastically cut down on the devastation from these traumatic events? What if you could do that with a much smaller impact on the environment?
Hi, I'm Valerie.
And I'm her brother Chris, and we knew there had to be a better way. We have created a construction material that is tornado, earthquake, and hurricane resistant.
The ancient Romans were the earliest large-scale users of concrete, and since that time, concrete has served mankind well. But concrete needs an update. Modern concrete is made of crushed rocks and sand, cement, water, steel reinforcing, and various additives. It has a high compression strength but a low tensile strength, and it is prone to cracking. While functional overall, we believe we have a better way. Our revolutionary new construction product, BrocKrete, is made of recycled materials such as paper, glass, straw, and cardboard. Using BrocKrete will reduce the waste going into landfills while producing a product much lighter than traditional concrete.
What we've done here is we put both blocks on the scale. The BrocKrete block is 4 inches by 12 inches by 16. The CMU block is 4 inches by 8 inches by 16. They both weigh 30 pounds, and the BrocKrete block is another half size larger than a standard CMU block. BrocKrete is lighter and requires less structural support to hold it up.
Hello, my name is Bob Brock. Some 40 years ago, I decided to try to make a new building material to replace the more common things that we still see today, cinder block, wood construction. And I wanted to make a building material that was cheaper and better and useful in our society as a greener material, if you will. And what I came up with was the use of waste materials such as paper products and build an entire structure with this material. Interior walls, exterior walls, roof, the whole thing. And we now have it ready to produce and go to market. The material actually is usable in any type of construction that's normal today. It can be formed into different types of structures, and it is, in the long run, cheaper to use.
Over the last year, we've been putting BrocKrete through a series of tests designed to evaluate its impact and fire resistance and ability to withstand the forces of a tornado. Here we shot a 4-inch concrete block with a 30-06 rifle, and then performed the same test with a 4-inch block of BrocKrete.
There's no structural damage to the block. The block is fully intact, unlike our test block of CMU.
Next, we applied a cutting torch to a block of BrocKrete.
Now, one of the things we want to make sure people understand is that this product is made from paper, 75% paper recycled material. This is going to help to decrease the amount of trash going into the landfill. We went up about 3 degrees.
And then to a fire-rated metal door.
We got a standard commercial 90-minute door. We're going to test to see how long it takes to get from one side to the other with a complete burn through. 18 seconds.
We also had the experts at the National Wind Institute run an EF5 tornado test on a panel of BrocKrete. We passed with flying colors.
Yeah, baby.
BrocKrete has proven itself to be a superior building material.
Today we're here to show you the difference between standard energy efficient building and BrocKrete energy efficient building. This is a new Dura system, and it's basically built just like a Lego system. It has a web trussing encapsulated by styrofoam. You build it just like Legos, you put it together, you put your steel reinforcement inside of it, and then you come back and pour concrete inside. With the BrocKrete, there is no steel reinforcement. You can either build it exactly like a brick house, or you can pour it in place and be done. You just simply add your finishes and you're complete. You save man hours, time, and labor, which reduces the amount of cost that you have in building your home or your building construction. As you can see above me, they've used standard stick framing, which now they'll have to come back and insulate, which increases the amount of time it takes to build a project, which increases your cost on your home or your business.
With BrocKrete, you can easily drive a screw into it or drive a nail into it. That simply will not work with standard concrete.
Well, I don't know where my nail went, but we know it didn't stick.
With BrocKrete, you can have a safe, energy-efficient, beautiful home or building for much less.
Equally as important, it can be made to look like any type of structure you wish. BrocKrete can be used in almost any way traditional building materials can be used, but at less cost, with less effort, and with less impact on the environment. It's a win-win-win. It is so extremely important to have environmentally friendly construction materials, and equally as important is the need for safer shelter during natural disasters.
For less than the cost of a traditionally constructed home, you can have one of our super strong, environmentally friendly BrocKrete homes.
You can be among the first to have less worry during storm season and help the environment in the process.
Thank you.